Smiley.
Oh my God. That actually scared me.
So we are back live again. This is our now second episode of the year.
Oh, yeah.
You were kind of talking about you've got a lot of really cool stuff going on this year. So I thought maybe since you do more than I do, we would dive into maybe what some of your writing goals are for this year. Just maybe goals in general. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what do you got planned?
So for this year, probably I don't really have much goals. I just like to have a daily schedule built. So far it's been wake up 5 a.m., then ride 10 miles, and then usually do a cold or warm, but usually a cold shower. And that's just the way to wake up. And then after that, go to the gym, get some weightlifting on. And then usually that's kind of what I want my schedule to be every day for the rest of the year.
I got a couple questions about that. First off, your 10 miles, is that on your street?
On a trainer. I should have said that.
Where's your trainer?
So I have a trainer upstairs, and then that's going to be, it's the Zwift, if any of you're familiar. So I got it hooked up with the tablet and a TV, whole workout room, all simulates into the game thing. So yeah, I get 10 miles in.
Do you enjoy doing it?
Sometimes it's fun. And then sometimes you're like, just get zoned out. And then sometimes you're like, whoa, what am I doing? Yeah, it's kind of like in and out. But if you keep your focus in, because one time I did a 45-mile ride on it once. And that was like, when I just got it. So I was like more zoned in. So like if you're focused on it and then you're actually like really competitive and like passing, even though you don't even know who these people are, it's fun to pass them and like become better than them.
There's other riders.
Yeah. I mean, it's real people.
Right.
So it's always fun, passing someone and stuff. So if you like to be competitive, it does make it a lot more fun. So I do enjoy it because I used to do it to nothing. So.
Are you familiar with Gilly and Keeves?
What?
Gilly and Keeves?
No.
It's YouTube, like they do like skit shows and stuff. It's comedian Shane Gillis, but he's got an episode where he gets on the Zwift and he's training and he ends up like having a heart attack because he's like too focused on like trying to beat everybody. Yeah. And he's a bit of a chubbier feller.
It's funny.
Okay, and then the cold shower also interested me. Now, do you try to do this every morning? Do you start with a warm shower and then turn to cold? Do you just jump right into a cold shower?
You gotta be a man. Jump in it. Cold.
So you start it cold. You just get in the shower and then turn on the cold water.
Yep.
Just only cold water.
Only cold.
Do you touch the hot at all? Like just a little bit?
Nope.
Just all cold.
I just think if I can go colder, I'll go colder. And then go to the point where it's too cold. And then that's kind of what I want to do, like base, just to wake up the day and start the day. Then I want to start doing ice baths. Ice baths for probably 5 minutes or so, extremely beneficial for you. I mean, there's people with like anxiety and stuff like that, and they say like ice baths like just wrecks it all. Like a lot of cold and like uncomfortable situations turns out to be so good for your mind, like especially cold showers and then ice baths is to the extreme, but there's extreme amount of health benefits. I
almost busted out some vanilla ice. I rock the mic like a vandal. It's to the extreme. I rock the mic like a vandal. So cold shower, you get in, you stand in the shower, you turn the cold water on, hit you in the face, and you shampoo the hair, you move around. You're not clenched up the whole time, just like freaking, right?
Yeah,
you're moving around.
Move around.
And then a couple minutes, you're done. You don't even turn hot water on at the end.
Nope.
You just turn the cold water off, then dry off, get out, and then start your day. Now, mind you, it's winter time right now, so it's cold in general. It's probably cold in your bathroom, so you're really continuing to pay for it even once the cold water comes off.
Yep.
Cool. That's really neat, man. That's good dedication.
Yeah.
So what about we're going to try to get you with the Insta360 to get us some trail videos from the local part.
For sure.
But as far as what do you kind of see happening with your NICA team or with Wheels Up Enduro? Do you have any kind of like goals or improvements you're looking to make?
Yeah. So I'm trying to I want to get like a sponsor or so. And then also I want to take it up a notch a lot. I mean, what I've done last year, it was kind of hard with my back injury, but was doing like 22 miles every day in the summer, which it wasn't enough because there's always still people out training me. Because NICA, I'm in the A class and the A class, it's very competitive.
Mhm.
I think mine and varsity, actually, I think mine might just be the hardest, the most competitive group. So it's good though. It's competitiveness is good because when you got a lot more competition, there's always stuff to work up on, which is also really great for improving because there's always stuff to improve, which also is a lot better for your mind because if you're just the best all the time, you're kind of just going to stay at that point. But you can always become better. I like thinking you can always be better. So that's what I'm going to try to do this year with start the day off with 10 miles at least, and then cold shower and then ice bath, healthier diet, pretty much less to no seed oils or processed food because it's terrible for your health. And really,
Do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I eat breakfast.
Yeah,
That's
so you got to go to school. Is breakfast normally the same thing every day, or what do you do?
I'm trying to do like bagels and cream cheese or peanut butter.
So a little bit of energy burst.
Yeah, good energy. Or I just do like raisin
like bagel
cereal.
and peanut butter.
Peanut butter is protein, man.
Peanut butter on the bagel.
Yeah, on the.
Do you heat the bagel first and then put the peanut butter on it?
Oh man, you got to put it. You spread it on the not the donut, the bagel.
Cold bagel.
No, you toast it.
Toast it.
Okay, I should have said that too.
That's what I was wondering. And then when the peanut butter kind of melts on there a little bit, right, and gets in there, that would be good.
Even better, protein.
So yeah, I like that better than putting cream cheese on it. That sounds like a terrible idea for the morning.
Cream cheese is good.
But I guess some fats are good for you as well. So that's
for sure. And also liver. I'm gonna try to eat a lot more liver because I eat it kind of like maybe like 3 times a week now. But I'm gonna try to do it like almost every dinner. Do one type of a meat, either internal organ or like steak or whatever.
Is your mom cooking this? The liver?
No, sometimes it's usually just me and my dad.
Your dad. And your dad's eating liver too.
Yep.
Now, has your dad always been into liver?
No, we kind of just started because liver is what stores your nutrients. And then when you eat that, there's crazy amount of iron levels, 23 grams of protein for this tiny thing is filled with nutrients, and it's so beneficial for you. Like after you eat this tiny bit, you feel stuffed for the rest of the night. It's amazing for you. So I do want to start eating more carnivore.
I feel like if I ate liver, I would not be hungry for at least the rest of the day, if not the rest of the week. Yeah. I've never been able to do like weird foods or anything. My dad, he always, my grandma made them eat cow brains when he was growing up.
Interesting. I've never tried brains yet.
Yeah, cow brains.
I will too.
On a sandwich, they make a sandwich out of it.
Yeah. As long as it's protein. I love meat, like, no, but like,
Linda is back on cam. I do have a cam set up for her tonight.
Thank God. We needed our Linda.
So, you plan on so your focus this year, last year, you were kind of getting settled in, kind of seeing where you were with things. You've taken your kind of results from last year and said, okay, how do I improve upon those? I need to be getting better sleep. I need to wake up. I need to get moving first thing in the morning. I need to eat good food. I need to watch my diet a little bit overall. So you're biking and you're kind of drive to maybe want to actually get on the podiums this year. Because you got like quasi podiums, right?
Yeah.
So you were like 5th place, 4th place.
So,
which I feel like they invented that just so they could put you in the podium pictures.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks. But actually, no, they did.
Right.
I convinced them to do 4th and 5th. But anyways, I do want to get some like actual podiums because 4th and 5th is not going to settle. If I want to pick up a sponsorship or whatever, they're not going to be like, oh, you got a bunch of 5th place. It's great.
What are some different brands that if you like had your pick, would you be like, do you have like 3 or 4 or 5 or something?
Well, of course, I'd say Red Bull. Bull. That's got to be the most obvious. And then you couldn't do Monster because that'd avoid.
Right.
But I'd probably do something generic, just like Fox or something. I don't know, Fox. I take that back. I like RockShox a lot. I do want to especially like the flight attendant stuff. I would want to be like a rider of that. That would be cool. And then also I'd say just like a brand I love, like 1UP. I love 1UP stuff. P&W, love their stuff. That'd be cool. And mainly and then something somewhere local, something like Yomo Designs. I don't know what the status
What's a
with
Yomo?
him. So one of the coaches for NICA,
Mhm.
he makes the graphic designs for T-shirts, for the awards, stuff like that, the teams and all that. We were kind of talking about sponsorship, but we'll probably have to go through. But something just local though, that would be cool.
Very nice. That all sounds fun. Yeah, dude, I dig that. Your kind of excitement about riding. Why is your screen always goes a little bit fuzzy? I'm clear as day. Linda's clear as day. You're a little shaky looking. I don't know. Maybe it's can't possibly that you're moving too much. Maybe you try to sit still.
All right.
Sit straight, sit still. But no, it's cool that, that kind of your drive to perform a little bit better and to compete has kind of transferred over in the rest of your life and giving you some drive and direction there.
Sure.
And, maybe help you establish some healthier habits than I had when I was in high school. Because we would just go to the trails behind my house and jump BMX bikes. So there was really no competition there. It's just like a creek that we would roll through.
It's fun though.
But yeah, gosh darn, you're so foggy right now. What?
I'm even standing still.
I'm cutting you out of the screen. This is crazy.
Oh
We're
my
putting you
gosh.
small. Oh, now I'm fuzzy.
Ah.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to jump over to the other screen. Oh wait, we're not fuzzy anymore.
All right, we're good.
But now we're splitting screen time evenly. So I guess we're at 12 minutes, so we need to cut this short. I had a feeling this would happen. We'd start the season cutting it right at 10 minutes, and then we'd slowly ease back up.
Go.
Yeah, by the end of the year, we're going to be at like 2 hours. It's going to be ridiculous.
We'll stop talking.
So yeah, we can leave it at you, but I also plan on getting back on my grind this year. That's also part of why we are now offering the Everything's a Rental and renting all the bikes. That was a big issue with me over the last 2 years, not only kind of health concerns. Anytime my heart rate gets up, does tend to make me sick or dizzy. It takes me a little bit longer to recover. But in order for that to stop happening, I need to slowly ease my body getting used to that higher heart rate. So I need to be riding more again. We didn't have bikes here. I was trying to hold on to every bike so we could sell them for people. But now that all these bikes are just sitting here and that they'll all be ridden by our wonderful customers, renting them out, trying some new ones out, it'll also give me an opportunity to get on riding a little bit more. I think even Strassi is going to start riding with us as well.
Sick.
So look forward to seeing some other members of our staff here at the mountain bike shed. Should be exciting. Yeah, that's it. I love how, like I say, it should be exciting. I just have like the dullest look on my face. Like I was watching a bunch of, Ken Block passed away on.
Yeah, I heard.
What was that? Was it yesterday or day
I think it
before
was like
yesterday?
2 days ago or something.
January 2nd.
Maybe.
So obviously Ken Block is an inspiration to any guy who's my age. Anybody from like 30 to 45, like Ken Block, I think he's had a big impact on that. And just his videos, like he just pushes the limits of what's possible in a car and film. And it's absolutely amazing. Why was I talking about Ken Block?
I don't really know. You kind of just brought it up randomly.
We miss him.
we miss him.
That is